21 years old, Eyre has already hit the top of the charts, won major music awards. Her debut album hasn't even been released yet.
She spent about 20 of those years doing her hair.
Yeah.
Well, we've just been having a discussion about how long it takes to do her hair. We're going to be chatting more to Ella in just a moment. First, let's take a look at the new pop princess's rise to the top.
An electrifying performance with dance group Rudimental at the Brit Awards thrust Ella Eyre into the spotlight last year. Their song, Waiting All Night, had reached #1 on the UK charts and that night won Single of the Year. It was just 4 years ago when Ella was talent spotted at the same music theatre school where Amy Winehouse, Adele and Jessie J all studied. And by 2012 she was touring, recording and went on to release a number of singles. Now she's following in the footsteps of Beyoncé, having signed a modelling deal with Armani. And to top it all off, Ella will showcase her fierce songwriting skills with a debut album, Feline, which is out in August.
It's lovely to see you.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Talk me through just how long does it take to do the barnet?
About an hour and a half. It was good today. It was a good mood, so...
It's in a good mood.
Yeah. Everyone has bad hair days, but today it was all right.
It's big.
I can't imagine you ever having a bad hair day. You've got such great hair.
That's what my hairstylist Yasmin is for.
Yeah.
Never having a bad hair day.
You don't have bad hair days, you just have big hair days and bigger hair days.
Yeah, it's very high maintenance.
Now look, we've seen you all the singing that you've done and the records that you've released so far. I know the album's coming out in August, but you're going to be doing the official Rugby World Cup song. Yeah,
it's so exciting. It's a great way to get involved, really, with encouraging the nation to get behind the players, and all the proceeds are going to a charity called All Schools.
And to explain a little bit how it's working, Ella.
So yeah, basically, you can get involved. You just upload a video of you guys singing
Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and then you can get involved, and you know, it'll be all picked and... It's so fab, isn't it?
All those gorgeous lines, once they're uploaded, they'll be amalgamated into the song.
Yeah, exactly, yes. They'll be chosen, some of them will be picked and get to be, you know, be involved with the song.
I mean, all those lovely people have given us a burst of Swing Low this morning. Is it too early for the...
It's very early, yeah.
Are you a big rugby fan, though?
I am, yeah. I went to a boarding school that was very much... It was a sports school. I went to Millfield in Somerset, and I remember all the rugby players, all the A-team, like, they were, like, almost famous in the school. It's like, they're in the...
They're the top boys.
They're the top boys. And actually, one of the players now, JJ, Johnny Joseph, he's in the team now, and I went to school with him.
How fantastic.
So it's really lovely how it's all sort of come about.
But it's, what I think is incredible is that we've seen you do all these dance tracks, drum and bass tracks, pop tracks, and yet here you are doing a rugby song as well, which is sort of kind of the antithesis of all of that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's such a beautiful song to be involved with, and I mean, it's a slightly different version as well. I've sort of hopefully put my little twist on it that people will enjoy, and like I said, it's a great song, and it's so recognised in the rugby world.
So you have got a strong sporting connection because of your schooling, but at school you weren't playing rugby or even football. We've seen the England ladies this morning. You were swimming.
I was in the pool, yeah, which was on the other end of the campus, so I didn't really spend much time on the pitch. Yeah, it was very gruelling.
But that was a talent for you. You were obviously a very keen, very talented swimmer from quite a young age.
I think I've just always been quite naturally competitive, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I love swimming. I love working hard, and you know, it's a great discipline.
Yeah, too. You just come back from Glastonbury. How was it?
It was amazing. I feel like I'm still recovering.
Do you?
I didn't go particularly hard, but it's just the walking. It's so massive. Like, just walking from one end to the other. My tour bus was parked at the other end, and it took me an hour. And I got back at about 1 a.m. from going to see one of the last...
One of our editors said that a friend of his reckons he walks 15 miles in one day because the scale of it is so huge.
Yeah, and I went to one of the donut vans, and I had like 6 donuts, and I actually felt no guilt whatsoever because of the amount of walking I managed to accumulate.
Evidence of them at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see either Lionel or Kanye?
I saw both, actually. And? Lionel was amazing. I just thought it was fantastic because it was for all ages. Glastonbury's for all ages. Yeah. And it was just amazing to see such a huge legend. Absolutely, like, it was amazing.
It was just brilliant. And your mum was with you as well?
She was.
Did she enjoy it?
Yeah, she did. She was, she camped.
She camped?
Yeah, she did. I was on a tour bus. I'm over the camping thing. But my mum it was her first Glastonbury, and, you know, I gave her the option of being on the tour bus, but her and her mate just were like, no, we'll do it properly. And I thought it was great at 56 years old, camping.
You're not supposed to tell the nation how old she is.
Yeah, but she's amazing. She looks great for her age as well.
Ella, it's lovely to see you. Best of luck with the single.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, if you want to get your your chance to feature on the official England rugby single with Ella for this year's Rugby World Cup. Go to our website, www.itv.com/GMB.
It's too early for Ella, but I bet you can give us a lovely burst of Swing Low.
Swing low. Don't laugh.
No.
Did you see that?
No.
I was loving it.
I was laughing at how amazing you just went straight into it. There was no hesitation.
No shame either.
It was better than me. It was
No
great.
shame.
He has been talking since 4 o'clock this morning,
Yeah,
so his
I've
voice is
warmed up
quite
more.
warmed up, isn't it?
Excellent.